say that?
Yeah, we asked the people who are sitting behind to see, if there's an angle that he's out. Also, at that time, you only have a few seconds to make that decision to, if we do win that challenge, it's our ball. If we lose the challenge, it's still their ball. And also gives us a chance to rest, to catch our breath. So there's a lot of things factoring into that one play. Unfortunately, we didn't win the challenge, but we have to get a stop. And so there's a lot of things that you're trying to think about of trying to get maybe the right personnel in. Do we have the right personnel in? Is there an angle that shows that his heel is up? His heel wasn't. His heel was out. So it was their ball. But it's a calculated gamble, because if we do win that challenge, it's our ball. And after coming up with the rebound, right, a lot of things happen, and unfortunately, JB, if his heel is up and that, we have another look to score, right. and then it could be a one possession game, but unfortunately his heel was out.
Jason, what did you think overall about how the team played without Luka and without KP, given that there was double-digit deficit for a while, but then you guys pulled a close lead?
Yeah, I think it was a 12 or 14. I don't know but we believed, the whole time it was at 12. We had a chance, and those guys kept fighting. We caused over 20 turnovers. We had, again, we can sit here and it's a broken record. We had a lot of good looks, even without Luka or KP on the floor. The guys were able to, the ball touched the paint, we kicked it, made a play for a teammate. Tim gets going there, making shots. We played through Tim. And so there was a lot of positive. The effort, just the little things. We couldn't come up with the rebound that we got them to miss. We just couldn't come up with the rebound.
You guys are in a tough stretch here, lost 7 of 9. How do you feel like this team is handling this mentally?
Well, I think when you look, we can get discouraged, especially not playing well at home in this stretch. But, with injuries and everything, there's no excuse. It's the next guy up, and I think they're in a good place. This group has been together. They've been through a lot. It's still, we're just into the beginning of the season. So I think the mental part is they're strong, because it would be easy for them to let go of the rope and have the built-in excuse that there's no Luka or KP and end up losing by 20. But those guys that were in uniform tonight fought, and they gave themselves a chance to get back in the game. It was just the little things down the stretch that we just couldn't, capitalize on.
Could you describe the way Tim carried you guys there in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, he was aggressive, and that's what we need from Tim. We don't need to wait. We need everybody to be aggressive. I thought JB had some great looks that just didn't go down, but Tim was great coming off the bench. He was aggressive. I thought Dorian did a great job. Maxie had great looks. They just, for whatever reason, didn't go down for us tonight.
Kevin, go ahead on Zoom.
Jason, from a penetration standpoint, what was Desmond Bane able to do with the looks that he was able to get? A lot of those being able to get on dribble penetration, getting into the paint tonight.
Yeah, we talked about it in pregame, that he's playing. He's one of their better players, and he's playing at a high level for them. And he did that tonight. There was no secrets about the way he's playing. When we talked about him in the locker room, that you got to pay attention to him, because he's playing at a very high level, and he did that tonight for them. He got into the paint, he shot the three well, and so we got to do a better job next time when we play him. I think next week.
And last one, Landon.
Hey, Coach, in the game with some major names missing, like Luka and KP, is there a game plan specific reason we didn't see any minutes from Josh, Moses, or Eugene?
Yeah, it was only 48 minutes, and the guys that were playing hard, and there's just not enough minutes in the game for those guys to get in.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thanks.
Okay, that's stuff for Tim.
Tim, what do you guys got to do to fight yourself out of this hole that you dug yourself in the last few weeks?
Just try to do the best we can just to stay together. We know it's frustrating, it's tough, but no one's going to feel sorry for us. Just got to go out, play ball, and have fun. I feel like we're tense right now, just trying to make something happen as a team, and we just got to do a better job of try to will these wins out and try to make sure we put the ball in the basket.
How tough is it trying to win games without Luka and KP?
I mean, it's not easy. So, I mean, just gotta go out there with that energy and that motivation, to go out there, to have that next man up mentality. And when you're out there, be precise, don't be hesitant, and just go out there and compete. That's it.
What kind of mindset did you go to in the fourth quarter there when it seemed like you went from, like you said, kind of pressing to all of a sudden things were just falling and working right for you?
I think just going to the free throw line and seeing a couple go in. Need to make some more. I mean, I felt like if I made all my free throws, we could have had an opportunity to win, especially with the start we had. So just try to do whatever I can just to be an energy giver, not an energy drainer, for the most part throughout this whole entire process. And just trying to do the best that I can to help the guys. So that's it.
The numbers aren't real flattering, but did you see an uptick in the defensive just presence and activity, really in transition and in the half court?
For
you guys.
For us.
Yeah.
Are you asking what are you trying to ask it? Is it I mean, I don't think it was pretty at the beginning of the game. It wasn't pretty. Bain, he did an excellent job of searching for open spots in transition, and when he was given an opportunity to shoot the ball, he knocked them things down. He's playing at a high clip. So I think defensively, though, as a team, whenever time you hold a team under 100 points, you have an opportunity to win the game. And we just didn't score enough, I feel like, and getting stops down the stretch to have a chance and opportunity to win the game.
Okay, we'll do one more to Kevin, and then Dorian is standing by. Go ahead, Kevin.
It's him, as you reflect on the stretch, the last 9 games, losing 7 out of the last 9. What do you want to see this team reflect on over the next couple of days as you guys get ready to welcome Brooklyn in on Tuesday with Durant and those guys?
Well, I think for the most part, I think we all should just take a deep breath, relax, and it's a long season. And we just got to learn from our mistakes. Thankfully, it's happening now, so we can see what we can improve on, what we need to work on, bring us back to reality from before the start of the season when everybody, I think, was hyping us up and stuff like that. So I think this is great. I think this is great moving forward. We need this. We're going to embrace it, and we're going to move on.
Michigan going to be 1 or 2?
Did Georgia lose today, right?
Yeah.
I know we're blowing Iowa out right now. We're up by like 40. We better be number 1 and don't win that playoff.
Congrats. All right.
We want to close all the time.
Dorian, what did you think, just in general, the way y'all played in the first game without KP and without Luka, going from rough first half to making it close there in the fourth quarter?
I think we kept fighting. We showed some resiliency, but like Tim said, we just ain't get enough stops down the stretch. They did a good job of executing. Hard keeping, Adams off the backboard.
Is there anything in particular that you see that you guys got to do in order to fight yourself out of this rut?
Just gotta stick together. It's gonna be a long season. It's hard, it's hard to win in the NBA, and I think, we gotta realize that as a team. Sometimes you think it's easy because we got a better, we feel like we got a better team in the locker room from last year, but the NBA hard. It's tough to win.
I know you guys understand just exactly what Luka and KP bring, but tonight's like tonight kind of reaffirm that just how much they bring and how hard it is to win without them.
Yeah, they 2 great guys. We missed them out there, but like I said, I feel like we gave ourselves a chance. I'm happy to see, Tim, he finally do what he do. He eat it up. I think we could just take that to apply to the next game.
Okay. Thanks, Dorian. Appreciate you taking the time.
Thank y'all.